Hello everyone, and in this video we are going to talk about how to extrude your sketch features. As you can see, we have the sketch that we worked on in video 1, and now we're going to extrude it. So to do that, we're going to go, instead of being in the sketch menu, we're going to be in the features menu. And we're going to use this menu a lot because it has a lot of good features that we're going to want to use. Now, whenever you use this menu, you're going to want to click on the feature you want to modify, which in this case is our sketch. And then you're going to want to click on the feature, which in this case we are doing an extrude, so we are going to do the extruded boss. So when you extrude a feature, you have multiple options. The first one is the simple extrude, which is called the blind extrude. In this one, all you have to do is specify the thickness you want for the extrusion, and then click the green check mark and it will save. So for this extrusion, I'm using a length of 10 millimeters. And when I press the green check, as you can see, it fully extrudes the part. Now, if you want to ever change an extrude feature, you can click Edit Feature, and it will bring you back to that extrude menu. You can also delete the extrude feature and make a new one. The second option is a midplane. This will use the plane that you specified when you made the sketch as your base plane and extrude on both sides of it. This is a really useful tool when you are making wheels and parts that you want to fill in a section, but not necessarily extrude out from one side. Again, I'm using a length of 10 millimeters. If you ever want to change the plane in question, you can change it here. And then when you're ready, you can save it. And now, as you can see, we have extruded the feature. There is one more extrude option that I'm going to mention today, and that is the offset from surface. So this one is going to let you select a surface to then offset the sketch from. Now, when I click and use the sketch plane as a surface, it's going to send it back to a blind extrude, but if you had other surfaces, you could select those and then extrude from that. Again, we are going to do 10 millimeters, and we are going to click Save. Now, there's a few other tools in this menu that I would like to mention. One is you can add a second direction by clicking this menu, and that will let you extrude in the opposite direction and specify whatever direction you want. And the other tool that I want to mention is this one right here, Draft On/Off. If you turn this on, what it's going to do is apply a draft angle. Now, this is going to make it so that your extrude is angled, which is useful in some cases. Like, for example, if you were going to make a cup holder, it's a really easy way to make a cup holder. Usually, it's best not to use a draft angle above 25 degrees, just because once you start getting to higher angles, it can make the design more unstable. To show you what it looks like with the draft angle applied, I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to rotate it. So as you can see here, we have the hole is definitely angled where the eyes are and where the spline is. And as you can see, we also have an angled shape here that shows that the sketch gets more and more angled at about 25 degrees like we specified, and starts coming in narrower and narrower. And that is the extrude feature in SolidWorks. In our next video, we're going to talk about some of the more advanced tools you can use from this menu, starting with the fillet tool.